nobody's home. Hey ho, hey ho, hey ho, hey ho, hey ho, hey ho, nobody's home, no music, no drink, no money, have I none. Still I will be merry, still I will be nobody's home. Hey ho, nobody's home, no meat, no drink, nor money have I none. Still I will be merry, no meat, no drink, nor money have I none. Still I will be merry. Hey ho, 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 nobody's home, no meat, no drink, no money have I none. Still I will be merry. No meat, no drink, no money have I none. Still I will be merry. Still I will be merry. No meat, no drink, no money have I none. Still I will be merry. Hey ho, nobody's home. Hey ho, 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 nobody's home.
Hi! Can you hear me or do I need a mic? Oh, mic. Good evening. Am I on? Yes. Okay. Thank you all so much for joining us this evening. I just had surgery on Monday, so I'm going to just stay here in this chair. You'll be all right. Before we continue, there are just a few little housekeeping items. First, please take note of the exits in case of an emergency. And also, please take this moment to silence your cell phones. Thank you. As Val said, tonight's concert is sponsored in part by the Rangeley Lake Resort and is made free to the public through your generous donors. I asked the chorus to describe what home meant to them. And tonight, in between songs, I will be sharing some of their answers anonymously, and you have to try and decide who said what. The first song that we sang, Hey Ho, Nobody's Home, is a very old English round with origins likely dating back to the 16th century. It was traditionally sung by carolers going door to door seeking food and drink in exchange for their singing. While often associated with Christmas carols, the song doesn't explicitly mention any holiday. I was first introduced to this next song when my student Eric White sang it with the arranger of the piece for the New England Music Festival a couple years ago. Building Me a Home is a lesser-known spiritual with the theme of resilience and home.
Building me a home. I'm building me a home. I'm building me a home. I'm building me a home. This earthly house is gonna soon decay, and my soul's gotta have somewhere to stay. When you hear me moaning, I'm building me a home. When you hear me moaning, When you hear me shouting, I'm building me a home. This earthly house is gonna soon decay, and my soul's gotta have somewhere to stay. I'm building me a home. 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 When you hear me shouting, 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 Lord.
What home means to me, number one. Home is wherever and whenever the snowbird comes to rest and find itself in nurturing surroundings to recover its strength amidst loving company. Our next piece is from the musical Les Miserables. Bring Him Home is sung by the protagonist, Jean Valjean, who prays for his prospective son-in-law, Marius, to stay safe when joining the French revolutionaries fighting at the barricades.
On high,
What home means to me, number 2, home grounds you. It connects you to something greater than yourself. I know a past home filled with memories of childhood and loved ones now gone. I know a present home filled with unconditional love for young ones with dreams and hopes for bright tomorrows. I know a future home, but I'm leaving that to God.
Almost heaven,
West Virginia,
Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountain, blowing like a breeze. Country roads,
take me
take
home,
me home
to the
the place where I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, all my memories
gather round her,
miner's lady, stranger to blue water, dark and dusty, painted on the sky, misty taste of moonshine, teardrop in my eyes. Country road, take me home,
to the
to
place
the place where I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country road,
I hear
I
her
hear
voice
her voice. She calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, country road, take me home,
to the
place where I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, country roads,
take me
take
home,
me home
to the
place where I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads,
take me home,
country roads.
Loom. Designed in cold, beautiful lines, brilliantined black head, fire red eyes that defy the darkness of the water in which it thrives. In pure lines it dives for lively prey, lightning in black, as it sweeps its waterways with sharp eyes. At home in deep cold water, at home in the dome of the sky, at home in flight as it roams from summer to winter, its unearthly cries haunt our sleep. They bring splinters of wildness to our nights as we navigate through dreams and the streaming wakes of the trails we earthlings make.
So I have a confession to make. I was not one of the people who responded to Erin's request for what does home mean to you. But then I realized I could salve my conscience a little bit by observing that the song I'm about to sing for you does in fact say a lot about what home means to me, and I hope maybe many of you as well. It's from a Broadway musical called Fanny, which is not well remembered today, but in its time, which was 1954, it ran for 888 consecutive shows, starring Florence Henderson as Fanny, who later went on to greatness and fame and glory as Carol Brady. And the song I'm about to sing, called Welcome Home, was sung in that show by Ezio Pinza, who had formerly been a basso with the Metropolitan Opera, and 2 years before Fanny made his name in Broadway by singing the role of Emile de Beck in South Pacific. So without further ado, welcome home. So whenever I leave this neighborhood for even a day, to go to the beach or the vineyards across the bay, no matter what I do or see, turning home again, I reach that corner and then sweet voices, I hear sweet voices calling to me. Welcome home, says the street, as I hurry on my way. Welcome home, sings the gate like a song. Welcome home, says the door, glad to feel your hand once more. Now you're back where you belong. Welcome home, says the chair, holding out its friendly arms. Welcome home, says the bed, rest on me. Now you're back where you should be. Close your eyes, and the world will settle down to sighs. Welcome home, says the lamp, lighting up familiar things. Look around at your friends, good and true. Get your cares all untied while you're warming up inside. Welcome home to you. Welcome home to you. This isn't a place you go away from. It's a place you come back to. A quiet place where things are manageable. Now there's a routine you can roll up in like a blanket. And in the air around you comes the familiar sound. Welcome home, ticks the clock. Now it's time to get undressed. Welcome home, says the floor to your shoe. Then you turn out the light, and the darkness says good night. Welcome home to you. Welcome home to you.
Dedicate this next song to my sister Susan Downs-Borco, who I know many of you know, who has left her home community here in Rangeley to serve in the Peace Corps in Botswana, Africa. For the next 2 years, she will be an ambassador for all of us who believe that a more just and lasting world peace can be created by helping others to create homes of their own, places of safety, knowledge, abundance, and hope. Although this song doesn't mention the word home, for me, it could not more accurately spotlight the values and the characteristics that create a sense of home. The familiar text from St. Francis of Assisi communicates both what destroys home, things like hatred, doubt, despair, injury, and sadness, and those things that create the safe, if not sacred spaces that build and protects home, like love, pardon, light, hope, joy, understanding, and peace. All of us can agree that these values that build and protect can be fragile, and at times in short supply, even in our own communities. The refrain in this piece is less of a prayer, asking God or someone else to do the work for us, and more a pleading request, which puts the responsibility on each one of us to create those safe and sacred spaces where home can flourish. The refrain over and over again cries out, "Dear Lord, make me an instrument of your peace, for it's in giving that we receive." Where there's hatred, let me sow love.
can be your truest self without fear of judgment. It doesn't have to be the house that you live in, nor does it have to be a building at all.
In our next song, Going Over Home, composer Sonia Borman arranges and layers two African American spirituals. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child, and I am a poor wayfaring stranger. As with most African American spirituals, the origins of these songs is difficult to establish. This song conveys the sadness that many enslaved people felt at being such a long way from home, both in the sense of being far away from their native Africa and in the sense of being forcefully separated from family and friends and children. It can also be interpreted as a longing for death, that other home, which many enslaved people saw as their only escape. We hope you can feel the longing of generations who have felt like strangers in a foreign land, like motherless children longing for home.
must all going over home.
What home means to me, number 4, home means to me safety and unconditional love. Our next piece, Fly Away Home, is about exploring the world and life experiences while staying connected with where you came from and knowing you can always return home. The piece is written by Pink Zebra, which is a pseudonym for a popular composer in today's Hollywood music industry. Much like the street artist Banksy, no one really knows who Pink Zebra is.
I'll ride with the horses, I'll swim through the sea, I'll climb to the mountain tops, won't you come follow me?
I'll take time to notice all that I see.
And after I've come so far, you'll know where I'll be. I'll fly away,
Fly away,
fly away, fly away home. I'll fly away,
fly away,
fly away, fly away home.
Well, life is a vision, that's how it should be.
The world is a canvas, and the choices are free. At the end of the journey, when all is complete, they'll all wonder where I've gone, but you'll know where I'll be. I'll fly away,
Fly away,
home. I'll fly away,
fly away,
home.
Our dreams last forever, for all that we know. The roads come together, and that's where we'll go.
We'll fly away,
Fly away,
home. We'll fly away, home. Ooh, we'll fly away, fly away, fly away home.
fly away,
Fly away home. We'll fly away, fly away, fly away.
What home means to me, number 5. I can't wait to get home to get comfy in my comfy clothes and have a nice glass of wine to relax. But home is also being with my hubby, or if I'm even able, with my granddaughters or sons or daughters-in-law or family. Another home is spending time with my brothers, whom I don't see very often, as we live far away from each other. Being with them is amazing. We share the same jokes, have the same goofy sense of humor that none of our spouses quite understand, and share the significant memories of our parents, both who have now departed. Love and foibles, that's a fun word, of our shared childhood. Yes, home is warm, comfortable, calm, safe, and supportive. So the whole concert tonight was picked around this next song because I love it so much. I say that when I die, this song needs to be sung at my funeral. So hopefully that won't be anytime soon. But if it is, this next song better be sung at my funeral. And so after I chose that one song, I was like, well, I wonder how many more songs have the word home in it. There's a lot. I found that out. Sits, I will read to you what home means to me, number 6. Home reminds me of my 4 children and their families, and my wife and I are all together at our home along Mooselet. During the summer vacation or at Christmas, home is noisy, with much laughter, lots of people, and lots of delicious food. It reminds me of the Thanksgivings my late mother used to host when we would all go to her house. Home is the most important place in the world for me.
Tonight, I'm going to sing for you the ragtime classic, Bill Bailey, Won't You Please Come Home? But the song warrants a bit of explanation to truly appreciate it. Huey Cannon, a talented ragtime pianist and composer, and Bill Bailey were drinking buddies more than a century ago in the saloons of Jackson, Michigan, and they were both drunk most of the time. Bill Bailey married Sarah Seegers in 1893. This is an old song. And she outlived him by many, many years. And in 1973, do the math, she told a reporter, Bill was my sweetheart, also everyone else's too. He lied to me all the time. But I was too young to understand much back then. I was a country girl. So at some point, Bill Bailey told Cannon about his marriage, and Cannon was inspired to write a song with lyrics so loaded with graphic allusions to make it clear that this was a pathetic union. The wife, battered by her man, bellers out, "Bill Bailey, won't you please come home?" Now, Bailey always thought that this was a joke. Sarah, his wife, however, never quite saw the humor in it. And she writes in this reporter's interview, "I like the music, but I thought the words lowered him," which honestly is crazy because anyway, today we would call this a codependent song at the very best. In 1902, this is a little 125 years old, Huey Cannon sold the song to a New York publisher for $350, and the rest is ragtime history. The song has been recorded by Louis Armstrong, Patsy Cline, Bobby Darin, Ella Fitzgerald, Harry Connick Jr., Lena Horne, Michael Bublé, and so many other people. But they only ever sing the chorus, which you know, and feel free to sing along. However, I found that only Pearl Bailey was brave enough to sing the verses, which I will also sing tonight. Please receive them in their historic framework, because I hope you enjoy a very different song about home. On one summer's day, the sun was shining fine. The lady love of old Bill Bailey was hanging clothes on the line in her backyard and weeping hard. She married a B&O brakeman that took and throwed her down, bellering like a prune-fed calf with a big dang hanging round, and to that crowd she yelled out loud, "Won't you come home, Bill Bailey? Won't you come home?" She moans the whole day long. "I'll do the cooking, darling, I'll pay the rent. I knows I've done you wrong. Remember that rainy evening I drove you out with nothing but a fine-tooth comb? I know I's to blame. Well, ain't that a shame? Bill Bailey, won't you please come home?" Bill drove by
2. Warm pizza in your belly and a place where you feel like you can take a nice deep nap. That was home. And that was saying something because my father was a military man. He was in the Coast Guard, and so there were a few weeks every year, and in some cases a few months to a couple years, where there wasn't always warm food, and you definitely couldn't take a nice long nap. So in honor of that, I'm singing a sea shanty this evening for you all. Huzzah! A sea shanty is a work song. It means a song to help keep everyone on rhythm so we get the job done. In this case, the job is rowing across the English Channel from France. We're going home from France back to England because we've been at war with France, which is something England often was. There are verses in this song that sound like they're from the 1400s. There are verses in this song that sound like they're from the 1700s. And yes, all of that is true. They're always coming home from France from war. Now, a sea shanty needs 3 things. It needs an instrument. Say hi to Pam. It needs a shanty man. And then it needs audience participation. Yes, you guys get to sing. Now, luckily, a sea shanty does not require you to sing very well. It just asks that you try. So you actually just have to sing 2 lines, and the 2 lines have the exact same words. Very easy. The first line goes... Okay. So I'm going to sing a line, and then you're going to sing, row me, Billy boys, row. Sing that. Row me, Billy boys, row. Oh, that sounds great. And then the second line goes, row me, Billy boys, row. Row me, Billy boys, row. Fantastic. We're going to try that one time with a verse just to make sure that you got it. I'll sing you a song, it's the song of the sea. Row me, Billy boys, row. And I'll sing it along if you'll sing it with me. Row me, Billy boys, row. Great. Fantastic. I think you guys are getting it. Now just feel like you've been doing a hard day's work for a really long time, and you got one more job left to do, and then you can go home. If you can hold on to that feeling, I think we will have an authentic sea shanty. All right, I'm gonna start from the top, and then I'll go into the chorus, and when you think you've heard the chorus enough times, feel free to sing that as well. Please join in wherever you want. It's all good. All right. I'll sing you a song, it's the song of the sea. Row me, Billy boys, row. And I'll sing it along if you sing it with me. Row me, Billy boys, row. Come on, row me, Billy boys, we're in a hurry, boys, we got a long way to go. But we'll sing, we'll dance, we'll bid farewell to friends. Come row me, Billy boys, row. Now we put to sea in the roughest of waters. Row me, Billy boys, row. But now we're returning in much royal quarters. Row me, Billy boys, row. Now see here this pheasant we've had by the flock. Row me, Billy boys, row. Yes, we've come a long way from the gruel and the stock. So row me, Billy boys, row. Come on, row me, Billy boys, we're in a hurry, boys, we got a long way to go. But we'll sing, we'll dance, we'll bid farewell to friends. So row me, Billy boys, row. You remember when first mate pipe captain aboard? Row me, Billy boys, row. Well, he looked like a peacock with pistol and sword. Row me, Billy boys, row. Now the captain loves whiskey, the first mate loves rum. Row me, Billy boys, row. Us poor sailors love both, but we can't get us none. So row me, Billy boys, row. Hey! Come on, row me, Billy boys, we're in a hurry, boys, we got a long way to go. But we'll sing and we'll dance, we'll bid farewell to friends. And row me, Billy boys, row. 'Cause in port there's a whiskey for every man. So row me, Billy boys,
boys row.
And oh, my poor darling, I know you've been true.
Row me, Billy boys row.
So the first steps on shore, I'm headed straight to you.
Row me, Billy boys row.
Come on, row me, bully boys, we're in a hurry, boys, we got a long way to go. But we'll sing, we'll dance, we'll bid farewell to France.
Row me, Billy boys row.
By the light of the moon, by the fizz of the foam.
Row me, Billy boys row.
I swear once we've landed, we've no more to roam. So
Row me, Billy boys row.
aim her straight, aim her true, and we'll cut through this foam.
Row me, Billy boys row.
Use the last of your strength, boys, 'cause we're going home!
Row me, Billy boys row.
Hey, come on, row me, Billy boys, we're in a hurry, boys, we got a long way to go. And we'll sing and we'll dance and bid farewell to France. So
Row me, Billy boys row.
come on, row me, bully boys, we're in a hurry, boys, we got a long way to go. But we'll sing and we'll dance and bid farewell to France. So row me, bully boys, we're in a hurry, boys.
Row me, Billy boys row.
Row me, bully boys,
Row me, Billy boys row.
Number 7. This one's mine. Home is familiar, comforting, and safe. Home is where you are surrounded by people that love and support you. Home smells like applesauce and yeast rolls. Or what I've recently discovered, the Congregational Church. It has a very distinct smell. Home sounds like children singing, or children laughing, or a choir singing, or the Grateful Dead being played on a guitar for hours and hours. Home is being with my boys and my cancery dog, Gershwin. Dale texted this song to me and said, "This song sounds like an Aaron song." And I thought, you know what? It kind of does. So here is Feels Like Home, written by Randy Newman and sung by Bonnie Raitt. And I can't get colors. Hang on, maybe going back. All right. There's something in your eyes makes me wanna lose myself. Makes me wanna lose myself in your arms. There's something in your voice makes my heart beat fast. Hope this feeling lasts for the rest of my life. If you knew how lonely my life has been, and how low I felt for so long. If you knew how I wanted someone to come along and change my life the way you've done. Feels like home. Feels like home to me. Feels like I'm all the way back where I come from. Feels like home. holidays, and God-loving. Excuse me. All of this and a little dysfunction and judgment.
You light up in the dark. You're the glow in a priceless work of art. Oh, I see a shining star. You're the light through the window from afar. Oh, and don't you forget, the only thing that matters is your heartbeat going strong. Oh, don't you forget that nothing else can matter, 'cause you know where I belong. Oh, take me there, won't you take me there, won't you take me home? Oh, take me there, won't you take me there, won't you take me home? We light up the sky. Heaven knows there's no such thing as goodbye. Oh, 'cause love can never die. Will forever be burning, you and I. Oh, and don't you forget, the only thing that matters is our heartbeats going strong. Oh, don't you forget that nothing else can matter, 'cause we know where I belong. Oh, take me there, won't you take me there, won't you take me home? Oh, take me there, won't you take me there, won't you take me home? Won't you take me home? Oh, take me there, won't you take me there, won't you take me home?
This next one was clearly written by a writer. When I was a child, home was where my parents and I and my brother lived, in the wonderful old house where I grew up. When I was a young adult, that was still the case, so much so that when my father sold my childhood home, it broke my heart. Since then, I have felt at home in many wonderful places. When I lived in Rome, our delightfully shabby old apartment felt like home. When I lived in Istanbul, our beautiful little village of a word I cannot pronounce felt like home. So in mid and later adulthood, I suppose you could say I was very much a nomad or a snail, carrying home wherever I went. For the past 15 years or so, I've been living both in Rangeley and Gainesville, Florida, where I raised my daughters and whose beautiful community is very much my home tribe. However, when people ask me where my home is, I invariably tell them it's Loon Lake, Rangeley, Maine, because this truly is my heart's home. It's where the young me ran wild and solitary in the woods, rejoicing in the extraordinary beauty of our wilderness. It's where one day in the woods, about a quarter of a mile from camp, a porcupine came charging at me, scaring the living daylights out of me. It took me a while to realize he could not possibly have meant me any harm. that surely there was a predator scaring the living daylights out of him and chasing him in my direction. And oddly, there is one specific spot, just a little west of my camp, that comes immediately to my mind and heart when I answer that question. It's a mossy glade where the light filters through the leaves on sunny days, the moss soft and spongy underfoot, the ferns gracing the green with their feathery leaves, the forest breathing quietly all around, possibility and being woven through every soft breath.
Hold on to me as we go, as we roll down this unfamiliar road. And although it's great singing us along, just know you're not alone. 'Cause I'm gonna make this place your home. So now you'll all be there. Don't pay no mind to the demons, they fill you with fear. Trouble in my time you down. You get lost, you can always be found. Just know you're not alone. 'Cause I'm gonna make this place your home. Settle down, it'll all be clear. Don't pay no mind to the demons, they fill you with fear. But trouble it might drag you down. If you know you can always be found. Just know you're not alone. 'Cause I'm gonna make this place your home.
Before we sing our last song, I want to thank all of you again for coming. Also, thank you to Val Zapolsky and Millie Hoekstra for all of their help with tonight's concert. And of course, the RFA for continuing to give us all the opportunity to sing together. Thank you to Rowena Hathaway, who's up in the tech booth, Andrea Kierstead for accompanying us tonight. And And Millie's little head is over there turning pages. Also, thank you to the Rangeley Congregational Church for the rehearsal venue. And lastly, a huge thank you to all of my singers for singing with us tonight. I would have to amend my answer and say that my community chorus is home to me, because even when I'm really tired and I don't want to go to community chorus, I always leave, and my heart is happier when I've left. So, what home means to me, number 10. Home is where you can lay on the couch with the cat on your chest, in your baggy sweatpants, watching your favorite movie for the umpteenth time, and no one judges you.